welcome back to Golf North Wales. We've seen the addition of Scott's What's in the Bag. Very detailed from him. I can guarantee you mine's going to be less detailed. So yeah, this is Shay's What's in the Bag for 2021. As Scott's probably already mentioned in his video, these are subject to change because he's a bit more of a tinkerer than I am nowadays, but I do like a swap and a change every once in a while. So we'll start off with the boring stuff. The irons that everyone knows I'm already playing. The TaylorMade P790 irons. So I play these 5 to pitch and wedge. Not much more to say. Obviously Arcos in the butt of every grip. So just so I can track my data more than anything. So we'll chuck one of them there. Oh, another mention, regular shaft. Most of the time I get fitted for a shaft, it's usually sort of a mid-weight stiff shaft, so nothing too stiff. But I just like the freedom of being able to play a bit softer and actually have some help from the shaft, really. So I don't have to give it my all for that, really. We'll jump down into the wedges. My favourite clubs in the bag, as most people will know, because I can put it, if I get within wedge distance of a green, I'm really, really happy because there's scoring opportunities everywhere when I play with my wedges. So I got TaylorMade High Toe, full set. Bit of a magpie in the bag. Not that they're shiny, but I like having all the same brand and everything matching. So I've got 50, 54 and 60. I'll tend to chip with a 54, but those are the wedges really. They all work when they want to. We'll jump straight down to the putter, which is a Scotty Cameron squareback, an older model, but I've actually got it cut down to 32 inch, and the reason being I was putting like an absolute donkey when we come back from lockdown at the beginning of midway through last year, and playing with Scott's putter actually really improved my putting, just improved my feel, and I was in and around the hole a lot more, whereas with a 34 inch I tend to be 10 foot past pretty much on every other. We'll jump up the bag. We've got hybrid back in the bag after our testing with hybrid versus 5-iron. I saw a place in the bag for both really. So I've got the TaylorMade Sim Max hybrid. It's a 4 hybrid, 22 degree. I just love the look of the hybrid when it's down at the ball. It's nice and sleek, and one thing I do like with a hybrid is almost a nice shallow face. One thing I've really struggled with in the past is hybrids with deep faces, because I almost feel like I've got to hit so far down on that to get it out the middle of the club. Anyone who is a regular follower of the channel will know that I tend to be quite steep on it anyway, so to be more steep is a little bit detrimental to my game. We'll jump into, at the moment, carrying one wood. It's the TaylorMade M6 5 wood, 18 degree. We've got an even flow stiff shaft in there, but it's 50 grams, so it's nice and light. It's a bit of a, it doesn't come out of the bag all that often, but it's a bit of a bomber when it does. And then we'll jump into the driver. Doesn't really matter what's on this end, it's just yellow shaft. Bit of an event, you step up on the first tee, someone sees you with a yellow shaft, they think, he must be good. Really, you just embarrass yourself. But it's got loads of sky marks. TaylorMade M5, by the way. Loads of sky marks. I love a good sky every once in a while, but they're not too bad either, are they? So there's the driver. The other things I've got in the bag are my swing speed trainers. We've got a Masters 330 gram and a Albatross system, which I will actually post a link to, because this is quite a nice little system, this. It goes anywhere from 50 gram, 120 gram, or 230 gram. And as far as a swing speed trainer goes, I think I got this for 40 quid, providing you're out the way of everyone and you're not likely to have one of the weights fly off and murder someone. Actually quite a little bargain. You might want to re-grip it. It's a bit shiny, but yeah, I'm making a valiant effort of warming up before every round, and I'm trying to get a bit faster and a bit longer. So if you are interested in seeing how that's going, obviously I'll link the 250 yard series somewhere in and around. As for what's in the bag, we've got a mask, Torquay Golf Club scrubber. So shout out again, Dan and Leicester. Scott went down there. Unfortunately, I was having a child at the time, so I was unable to attend. We've got a hat, another towel, a glove. So the glove, I use a left-handed Mizuno glove. Obviously, one of the most common questions I get asked on the channel is, why are your hands backwards? So I play with a cack-handed grip. To answer those questions, I'll pop it in another video as to why I do that. It's not really a reason other than I just always have. Another glove. This is a good one. Scott, with his warm weather gloves, doesn't like wearing two of them. So obviously with him being right-handed and a conventional grip, he wears his glove on the left hand. So I've said, hey Scott, do you mind if I rob that right-handed glove? So I've got myself a warm weather glove for naff all. Club head thingy to adjust the driver. Pitch mat repairer, everyone needs one of them. What ball do I use? I use the Vice Pro Plus ball. The reasons behind this is I've never liked turning up on a golf course and thinking I'm short of balls, because you never know when you're visiting somewhere, you never know what they're going to have in the shop. So I used to like buying in bulk from Vice. However, I think after this batch of balls has gone and disappeared, I don't think I'll be playing them anymore. I said the reason being, the price has slowly crept up, whereas before they were a premium ball in the price range of a cheaper / mid-range ball. They're now more priced towards a cheaper premium ball, so they're in the same price bracket as your Strixon Q-Star Tours, and just, well, they're more expensive than the Tour Response TaylorMade. Granted, TaylorMade Tour Response are slightly more mid-ranged, but I'm an 11 handicap. Needing a top-class ball, especially for me, it's not all that vital. But at one time, they were super cheap and you could buy in bulk. So there's some tees in the bag, of course. There's obviously some more Vice balls. Have I got anything else? I'm pretty certain, yeah, I will have a tripod for filming, quite important. And jump back in here, some more balls, and last but not least, where is my sponsor? Red Bull. Every course log, you'll see me with about 4 cans of these. I don't drink them for the energy. I'm just debunking this for everyone. It's not for the energy, why most people drink this, it's for the taste. So in every bag is a can of Red Bull, and that is Shay's, mine, What's in the Bag 2021. If there's any questions you've got about this equipment, if you want to see any reviews about this equipment, go and find it on someone else's channel, because our reviews are biased and rubbish. But nonetheless, if you do like what you're seeing on Golf North Wales, if you've tuned in a couple of times, or even if you're new, have a look on the channel, see if there's anything else that takes your fancy. One thing we are quite good at is when we have people asking us for certain things. Obviously we are amateur golfers, but when people ask us for certain things, given the fact that it's just me and Scott filming for a bit of a laugh, because we enjoy doing it. It's a part of our golfing game now, being able to film certain things. But if there's anything you want to see, any comparisons between clubs, or just anything that you've got burning question you, just write in the comments below or something like that. We're more than likely going to get back to you and have a video within a month. So we're the small channel that can do pretty much whatever the hell you like. So if you are new, please just hit the subscribe button, maybe ring the bell. If you don't ring the bell, click subscribe anyway, and then you might get a few of our things popping up on your timeline every once in a while. But for me, that's my what in the bag for 2021. See you next time.